Why do I keep waking up at 2 to 3 a.m. every night? Women don't come in telling me they have insomnia. They say, I fall asleep just fine, but I wake up at 2 or 3 every night, like clockwork. My heart's racing, my mind is going 24/7, and I just can't turn it off. Then I stare at the ceiling and panic about not sleeping. And after weeks of this, they say I'm exhausted before the day even starts. I dread going to bed. I feel like I'm breaking and know that this pattern is not random. There is physiology behind it. Let's start with progesterone. In perimenopause, you begin to have lower progesterone first, and your estrogen is fluctuating. So when you have that lower progesterone, you lose the calming help of progesterone. So your sleep becomes lighter and more fragile. And then you add stress on top of that. And then there's cortisol. Cortisol follows a rhythm. It's supposed to be low at night and gradually raise towards morning. But if you've been under chronic stress, like years of carrying too much stress, then it spikes too early. So instead of rising at 5 or 6, suddenly your cortisol is rising at 2 and 3 in the morning. So when your cortisol rises, your brain interprets this as it's time to wake up. So sometimes it doesn't even feel anxious at first. It just feels awake. Then your mind starts scanning for problems, and you can also add blood sugar into this picture. If you're under eating, over exercising, or eating very low carb without adaptation, your blood sugar can dip in the middle of the night. So when blood sugar dips, your body releases more cortisol, and again, you're wide awake. So a 2 to 3 a.m. wake up can be low progesterone, it can be too much cortisol or stress, or it can be a blood sugar dip. Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Tramp. I'm a licensed medical doctor and functional medicine practitioner. I focus on helping women suffering with tough and challenging thyroid and hormone issues. My approach to complicated thyroid and hormone issues is very different from others. In my practice, I utilize the very best of traditional medicine along with the very best of functional medicine to help my patients regain their health and get symptoms under control. Why do I keep waking up at 2 to 3 a.m. every night? So chronic middle of the night waking becomes a cascade trigger. So that's why I don't just say take melatonin. I want to ask, is your progesterone low? Is your cortisol elevated? Is your blood sugar stable before bed? Here's the hopeful part. When we calm the nervous system during the day, when we stabilize meals and protein intake, when we support your progesterone appropriately if needed, we can help women confidently sleep through the night. And that relief for them is enormous, not because it's just sleep, but because sleep represents safety in the body and energy the next day. So if you're waking up at 2 to 3 a.m., your body's not broken, but we need to figure out what's going on underneath. Visit the link you see with this video to schedule a consultation with our office now. We'd love to explore how we can help you and any unresolved hormonal issues you may be dealing with.